Good morning, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey. So today is Thursday, guys. I am just getting back from vacation last night. So let's talk about it. I want to talk about in this video, I want to talk about this week's goals, right? So we're going to resume doing this week's goals, but this video is going to be a standalone video. Here's the thing. Normally, for a lot of you who may know, and a lot of you are new here, this is what it was. This week's goals is something that I started because I wanted more accountability in getting things done. I got a lot of things that have to get done all of the time. So this week's goals was a great accountability partner for me because it was like I would come on here, I would tell y'all what my goals were for the week, and then I will take you through the week as I accomplish goals or not accomplish goals, and then we will talk about it at the end of the week. What did I get accomplished? What didn't I get accomplished? It just really helped me to know that y'all are watching me, and sometimes when I didn't feel like doing anything, it's like, okay, wait a minute, let me look at my goals list and see what can I get done on this list. Also, it was another way of me answering the question because a lot of people would ask me, how is it that you get so much done? And so many things that I have to do. How is it that you get so much done? So it kind of helped me take you guys along with me so you can kind of see my mindset or lack of, and my plans or lack of how I actually got things done. Because I always felt like the bottom line is this. In a week, if you don't get everything you want to get accomplished, it's okay. A lot of us don't. A lot of us don't even have focused goals. But the bottom line is, if we have it on our mind and if we have some sort of a list of the things that we should get done, we get more done than we realize. We get more done than we would have gotten done had we not had any plan of attack at all. Okay? And so that's just it. I give myself lots of grace. I think we all deserve lots of grace because it's just not that serious. Life is not that serious. You know, at the end of the day, being that, let's say, like, you know, in a normal world, in a normal functioning world, there's nothing that can happen that's so dire that it's going to be a make or break situation in your life. It's okay. It's okay. And I only say that because a lot of times, a lot of us are walking around super stressed when we realize that stress, a lot of times it's more of a mental state, a mental condition than what is really happening in reality. You know, so that's my whole thing. So yeah, I laugh a lot, I play a lot, I sigh a lot, I side eye a lot because it's just not that deep. None of it is. This too shall pass and we all will survive. We will. Okay. So this week's goals normally starts on a Monday. We run it from Monday through Sunday. Or sometimes if it's a super busy week with a whole lot of stuff, I may say Monday through Friday, and then the weekend edition may be something separate. I have been recording this week's goals. I just haven't been editing them because there's just so many things to edit. So I haven't been editing this week's goals, and I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go back and edit the old this week's goals to put on this channel. What I'm gonna do is eventually edit the old this week's goals, but you will be able to find them on my other channel, my couples channel, because that channel is behind anyway. So when things come out that are old on that channel, it's part of the channel's setup. Basically, the couples channel is me and my boyfriend, right? I started recording everything going on with us from day one, from the moment I met him. However, because I didn't know how this relationship was going to pan out, you know, girl meets guy, you don't know if this guy is going to amount to anything, or you don't know if you're going to be in a relationship, and if you do get in a relationship, you don't know how long that relationship is going to last. So I didn't want to start a relationship and throw it on YouTube just for month 3, be like, oh, it was nice while it lasted, it is over. So what I did is I documented and I chronicled our relationship, but I did not release the first video of that relationship until we were together for 1 solid year. So on our year anniversary, we started a channel and we started releasing those videos. So those videos had always been almost like a year behind. Right now on that channel, I'm editing things from October of 2020. Yeah, October of 2020 right now. And so therefore, some of my old this week's goals can fall right in line of the storyline of that video as far as continuity is concerned, because I like to keep everything in chronological order. On that channel, there are some things that may pop up in real time. That's if it's time sensitive event, like for instance, when the quarantine and all of the coronavirus stuff popped up, we started releasing that stuff real time, right? And then we went back. And then sometimes we may do challenges, or if somebody tags us in something, we will do those things in real time. Okay. So basically, I haven't written out what my goals were for this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because like I said, I just got back last night. So I'm gonna take a breath when I get to work to think out my week, the remainder of my week, and write that list out, and then I'll come back and we'll begin the official this week's goals and everything that I want to accomplish the remainder of this week. You guys already know that we have a lot of things going on with the rental property. The rental property is not in the state that I live in. It is not in Virginia. The rental property is in Maryland. So I plan on doing more content surrounding that. Like for instance, I definitely want to do a Q&A, because there's been lots of great questions or assumptions or misunderstandings, or even understandings, and I'm just wrong. Oh well, I'm human. So I want to make some videos doing that, answering those things, answering questions, and just responding to some of the comments that we've been getting. And there's been a lot of comments. I believe it's over 2,000 comments at this point. So it's a little hard to keep up with. But I try. But I'm telling you right now, I can't let it take up too much time, because we got lots of other things to do. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to say about the rental situation. Did I say this already? Well, I don't know. But the other thing I wanted to say about the rental situation is in my weekly goals, I might say something generic like do something for the rental. Simply because, like a lot of you pointed out, I don't know who watches my videos, so I don't want to go into a whole lot of detail before things are resolved. I'm on my way to work right now. It is like 7 in the morning. I have this on. I'm not going to work with this on my head. And I just got to say that, because sometimes, y'all, the stuff people come back in the comments with, it's like, y'all do know that's a little bit of common sense, right? A little bit of common sense. So no, I'm not going to work with this on. Right now, I'm just laying my hair down while I'm driving to work. And I know the seatbelt thing is a thing, guys. It's a bad habit. I normally do this with my seatbelt. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm doing it, tucking it under my arm, because I don't know, it just feels more comfortable that way. So it is a bad habit that I am working on breaking, but I always do wear my seatbelt. That is a habit. I always wear my seatbelt, even though the bad habit is sometimes I do wear it improperly. Sorry. So I'm coming back last night. I got back from my birthday trip. It was super amazing, guys. I turned 45. I am now 45 years old. And it's funny because I never remember how old I am. So I always got to do, okay, I was born what year? And did I do the math? 45. And I do have a 28-year-old son, for a lot of you guys who don't know, who are new to this channel. I had him when I was 16, and it was a super dramatic experience. But we survived, y'all. We overcame, and we did better than survive. We thrived. So my son lives in Virginia Beach area. I'm in Northern Virginia area, so he's about 3-4 hours away from here. A lot of my family lives there. But for my birthday, me, Boo Thang, went to Providence, Rhode Island for my birthday, because that's where I am from. And guys, my grandmother on my father's side lived there, and you guys never met her. I actually had footage when they visited me here, and I never got around to editing that. So I do believe I'm going to edit that, and I believe I'm going to put it on the Sitting in the Tree channel so that you guys can meet her so many years ago when she visited me here, and then you guys will meet her again when we go down there and visit her and a lot of my other family in Rhode Island. So that was epic, y'all. I also have another goal in life. I have 20,000 goals in life. One of my other goals in life is I want to visit every state in the United States of all of the America. And I keep charts, I keep lists, I do all of the things, right? And so while we were in Rhode Island, I really thought that we were just going to spend time in Rhode Island visiting family, but we actually were able to do a day trip, and we actually did Massachusetts, which I've been to Massachusetts, but we also went to New Hampshire. Never been to New Hampshire, and never been to Maine, and we did Maine. So we knocked those two things out. That was super exciting. Also, the fact is, so for my birthday, me and my boyfriend went. We flew there. It just all worked out amazing. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a long distance relationship. He lives in Miami, right? So he was able to catch his flight from Miami, and he had a layover. We realized that the layover was in Baltimore, and my flight was leaving from Baltimore. And so going there, we were on the same flight. Didn't even plan that. So once we realized that, we changed my flight so that we can fly back on the same flight, being that we realized that his layover was still in Baltimore. So we synced that up perfectly, and everything worked out perfectly. But also in Providence, my sisters drove there from Virginia Beach, and so they did it. Was a 9-hour drive from Virginia Beach, 9 to 10 hour drive from Virginia Beach. So my 3 sisters came, and my sister Tisha, her birthday's the day before mine. So hers is June 1st, mine is June 2nd. And so we were able to celebrate our birthdays together. One of my cousins hosted my sisters, and so they stayed over there with her and her family. And then me and Jay, we stayed at a hotel. And again, we were able, different cousins and various family members came out and met up with us. It was just really good times. And so Jay and I were there from Friday till yesterday, till Wednesday. And my sisters were there from Friday morning, like during the day Friday, till Monday. They left on Monday. So that was super, super dope. And of course, those videos will be coming out way later over on Sitting in the Tree channel. I'm trying to figure out, guys, talk to me in the comments below. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with my travel videos, because a lot of times the travel videos on this channel, Fun and Budget, they don't always get a lot of views because they really don't fall within the algorithm of what this channel talks about when we talk about finances and goal setting and things like that. But I know that a lot of people really love the travel stuff, because even in the travel stuff, especially when it's just me and my friends traveling, I talk about money. I talk about all of the costs associated with traveling. But I'm trying to figure out what I should do with the travel videos, especially on this side of the world, because later this year, if all things go according to plan, I do plan on going to Australia and New Zealand, and I definitely want to, I'm definitely going to document that journey. But I'm trying to figure out where to put the footage. I do have another channel, but I haven't put any videos on that other channel. It's called, what's the name of that channel? It's called Travel with Tinesha. I think that's what it's called. So, but it's so hard. I got 2 channels I'm keeping up with. I know it's going to be a little hard trying to keep up with 3 channels, or trying to do something with 3 channels. Talk to me in the comments below. Ideas. What do you think I should do? Should I just put the travel stuff on this channel with Fun and Budget? The travel stuff, especially when I'm talking about the money and the costs associated, and just showing you guys everything that I do? Or should I put it on this 3rd channel? Or should I just put it on Sitting in the Tree? What should we do with this? Ideas. Where would you like to watch the content? Would you want to go to another channel to watch the stuff? Would you subscribe to another channel to watch the stuff? What? Because I don't know right now. And then I think if we do the 3rd channel, the 3rd travel channel, I do think that I might have to put the stuff in dual locations, because that channel is not monetized. All my other channels are monetized. So, business, time, all of that. All right, guys, so that's it. I think we're all a little bit caught up by now, and I just wanted to share with you guys the plan, the ideas. Talk to me in the comments below. Give a thumbs up if you are inspired to, and subscribe if you are interested in all of these journeys, all of the journeys. I have all of the journeys going all at once. Until the next video, guys, have a great Thursday, because this is going to come out today. I'm gonna come home from work and I'm gonna edit this today, because part of my weekly goals, guys, is the cleaners are coming today, so I have to leave work early to facilitate that right there. So we'll get this edited and y'all will see this today. This is how I look today, Thursday, June 3rd. All right, y'all, until the next video. Peace.